Yeah, give us a break, man. You know what I'm saying? It's BEZ in the house.
Yeah,
Yay.
in the building.
In the building. How you doing? BEZ. I love that track. That's the third track from your latest EP. And that's called...
It's called Statement Season Volume 1.
Statement Season Volume 1. And you say that your next EP, you're kind of getting into the grime thing. Why is that? Why? Because you've always been about the hip-hop, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. I mean, it's not really about getting into it. It's more about embracing what we are as a culture. So obviously hip hop was there before we had grime in the UK. But obviously grime and kind of the 140 tempo is popular right now, and grime is something that's ours.
It is very British, isn't it? So going back in the day, 20 years ago, I mean, I was a hip hop DJ, probably the only white female hip hop DJ around, and there was no British hip hop.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it just didn't exist. And then I go away for a few years, come back. And yeah, Krazy, and you guys have just blown up, and the grime has come as well.
Yeah.
But it's like drum and bass. It's British, isn't it? We own it.
Yeah, it's something that's ours. So it's something that we can embrace, and you can relate to it probably more than some of the hip hop stuff that's ours.
Well, I'm loving the work that you're doing at the moment. This EP rocks, man. It honestly is absolutely amazing. If the listeners want to download it, can they? Is it out yet?
It's not out yet. It will be out in the next few weeks. Obviously, the first video will be out on the Wordlife YouTube channel. And then from then you'll be able to get it on my Bandcamp.
Listen, just hook me up on Facebook so we can let all the listeners know when it's out, yeah?
Definitely, I'll do it.
That was cool. So the next guest in the studio standing next to you, I'm just... calm down, Miranda. It's Joe Young. Joe Young is in the studio. How are you doing?
I'm fine, how are you?
Cool. Thank you so much for coming in today.
No problem.
It's really cool. You're actually from...
Germany. Yeah.
And what are you doing over here in Bristol? That was an evil stares at the Krazy.
I'm chilling with doing some work with Krazy and meeting some other people out here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been fun so far.
So who are you representing? I hear a rumour you've got something to do with the Wutang Clan.
Yeah, I represent the Wutang Clan out here in Europe, and I also do the clothing line for I do the Wu wear.
Yeah. Can I tell you something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, I used to work on a station called Galaxy Radio, right? It was a big thing, and I used to play hip-hop a lot. The Wutang Clan came into the studio, and I have a signed autograph on Red Man, Method Man, All the Boy. Oh, that was a good day. But this is almost as good. In fact, it's even better. Shout out to the Wu, because you're here now, and you're real, and I love your track. It's called... what is it called?
The one with Mobb Deep, or which one?
The one with Mobb Deep. The one.
What the Dogs Do.
What the Dogs Do. I love that track. Yeah. Now, my apologies because we've had a gremlin in the system and I can't play it, but I will play it next week. I will play it next week because it is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. So, how did you get into hip hop?
I started as a party promoter a couple years ago, and I used to own 2 clubs in Germany. So I booked the Wu-Tang. I booked Inspector Deck to Germany, and we kept building from there. We did a video, and we put out my first album on Sony with the video. So ever since then, we've been rocking.
So how do you hook up? If you're in Germany and Wu-Tang are in the States, how do you hook up? How did that relationship start?
Yeah, through my guy Boogie from Germany also. He was a booking agent in 2004, I want to say, and that's when I booked Inspector Deck to Germany, and the rest is history.
Well, it sounds a bit similar because the Wu-Tang, they seem to really be into working with other stars, not just from America. Like BEZ, you know, they were really keen to work with you, weren't they?
Yeah.
What's that about? Are they just want to find the talent and recognize it? What do you think, Joe?
No, it's just Wu-Tang is just worldwide. I mean,
yeah.
It's like a universe in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, if you fit in that universe, they just go no. If they hear the music, they just go no.
Yeah.
And if they like it, they just gonna embrace it. So that's what happened.
So this track that we were talking about was with the guy from Mobb Deep.
Rest in peace, Prodigy.
Yeah. And how did that? I mean, did you actually get in the studio and work together, or did you record bits in different studios?
No, the verse with Havoc and Big Noid is on the record as well. We did that in the studio together in Berlin.
Wow.
Krazy was in Berlin too.
Were you? Krazy, come on! I know that you're busy. Okay, we won't talk.
I feel weak.
He doesn't. It's a Krazy. It's all about everyone else for you now, and I respect that. He is all about promoting everyone else.
Yeah.
BEZ, you know, it's so cool to see all these guys coming together and working together from Berlin, from America.
Yeah.
You know, I tell you what, back in the day, I never thought I'd see this. You know, it was all very territorial. You know, we're American, we're doing our thing. We're British, are doing our thing.
Yeah, I think it's different. I think the music's different now as well.
It is, isn't it?
It's like the way the music scene is very different.
Yeah.
It's kind of made people come outside of their bubble and work with people and, like what Joe said, embrace music that's not necessarily where they're from, but is of a certain quality. So.
Yeah, and it really is of a certain quality because of your track is incredibly well produced.
Thank you.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. So what else have you got on the cards for Joe Young then?
I dropped the album. When did I put it out?
And what's it called?
Invincible Armour.
Invincible Armour. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I should have known that because
yeah.
I was following you on Twitter.
Yeah, it's entirely produced by Dame Grease.
Oh, Dame Grease, that was
Yeah.
the producer
Yeah.
of the other track as well.
Yeah. He
He's
did DMX
smart.
first album. He produced for Jay-Z.
Yeah.
He produced for a
Oh
lot
my
of
gosh,
guys.
he's incredible.
And this album features Method Man, Raekwon, Master Killer, Inspector Deck.
Ouch.
Like we just did the whole Wu-Tang theme.
That's
So,
amazing.
Yeah, so we dropped that, and I'm working on a new album right now, and a situation with Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
We're working on a project with him, and I put out a video called Eviction with Dave East and Method Man and Hands On, produced by Dame Grease. So yeah, we working
He's the
on
man,
that
isn't
stuff.
he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's the man. Yeah,
he really is.
Low key.
What
He's
about
the
doing
man.
it live? Do you like that as well? Is it all about the studio work for you?
No, I mean it depends on where I'm at. I like the crowd in the UK a lot.
Yeah.
The hip hop crowd or whatever, because hip hop is not really. I mean, grime is more popular over here than hip hop.
It is
obviously.
now. It didn't used to be.
Yeah.
You know, it was massive. Hip hop was the thing back in the day before drum and bass even started out. It was all about the hip hop, and
But
that
the
was,
crowd
you
is
know,
live out here. Everywhere you go,
Yeah.
they just want to have a good time and party. And,
Yeah,
you know.
that's what it. But I mean, the music industry in Britain rocks. Let's face it, we've got an amazing thing going on here, and I'm
Yeah,
really
definitely.
proud to be part of it. But bringing it back to Bristol, I actually think that what's gone on here in Bristol, I'm so proud to be a part of it. BEZ, what you're doing, and Wordlife, especially what you guys are coming together and working
Yeah.
together, it's so cool. It's so cool. So, Joe Young, were you here for the Mobb Deep gig? Lakota.
You need to check the flyer.
Yeah, I was actually performing.
Yeah, you see, because I don't get to go out anymore because I'm a single mum. I never get to go out, so I try not to look at these things and wind myself up. So I'm sorry, Krazy. I really am. I'm
Yeah,
really
that's
sorry.
how we met Krazy. That's how I
Yes.
met Krazy. I met
Right.
Krazy through that event.
Yeah, well, it was an amazing night though, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It
it's
rocked,
mad.
didn't it?